Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Western ready to kick it off to get things started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Michigan's offense will get the first crack at it here. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hester. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. It's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this
and the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Akers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He'll throw it. He makes the connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Slater. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And they're able to get him down.
Well, going RPO in that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the 1st or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. He takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this 3rd down because of the quarterback's decision.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. It's a draw. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And they got him for the sack. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, 1st and goal from the 3. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Northwestern, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll start this drive with a pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Gets it out fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man, and I got a pass rush like that.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Shoots it to the left. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Handoff from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. It's caught downfield. pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Hicks. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Fires on the move. Pulls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Nice move to keep moving. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Running it back, it's Henderson. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense, headed out. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in an empty set. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hicks. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is four-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, looking for a man. Feeling some heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible play and a big loss.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Getting some heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the returner is stopped. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Give to the back. Sweet feet on the move. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
Yeah, and it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches, and this is how it's done. You stop the run first, you get them in passing situations, pin your ears back, and go put your name in those record books.
Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good.
The kick is good. That makes Michigan 7, Northwestern 6.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Takes the handoff. It's Akers. The Wolverines pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's on target and complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On the move and looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Wolverines will move the sticks. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Hester. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. On the ground, it's Akers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Wants to throw on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After misfiring, it's second down. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. The hand to the running back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. He's got him in the flat. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Northwestern wants to go quickly. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They finally make the stop of the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Stevens. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Second down after that incompletion. On the run, it ticks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It'll be a draw. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
13, Michigan 10.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Toss sweep to the right. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Akers. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Discards a man. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Wildcats. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Forced out of the pocket. Finds some fresh air. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw, using the quick game.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Caught near the sideline, it's Akers. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. The give to the big fullback. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. The offense set for a 1st down play. The quarterback takes a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.